In this video, I'll prove to you why the best way to win 50-50s in Fortnite is with a sniper. Greetings. So the big argument every time the pump is taken out of the game is what shotgun you should use to replace it. The charge or the tac, and in this case the Dragon's Breath 2. In Chapter 2 Season 3, we had a similar situation where the charge and the tac were the only shotguns in the game, and the tac was generally regarded as the better option. But in Season 5, there were a few changes that had a huge impact on what the best weapons are now. We'll start by looking at what changed this season, and then look at why the sniper is so strong. The tactical shotgun had a 7% increase in damage at all rarities and all ranges. So instead of doing between 68 and 83 damage for a full damage body shot, it now does between 72 and 88 damage. It doesn't at all change the number of shots it takes to kill, but it's a bit more forgiving now if an extra pellet misses here or there. The charge shotgun got a 2.5% increase to reload speed, plus 1 to its ammo capacity, and a 4.5% increase in damage at all rarities. This makes it go from between 85 and 98 damage for a body shot, to between 88 and 102 damage for a body shot. For the gold variant, it's obviously a huge difference because now you can kill with just 2 uncharged body shots instead of 3. Because of the damage difference, the charge has always been known to have the advantage when trading shots, but the tac's advantage comes from its higher ammo capacity, higher fire rate, and higher damage to structures. In the past, if you were using a tac versus a charge, you were usually better off getting inside their box and aim battling, as it would take 3 body shots from a charge shotgun to kill you, and you could get 4 tac shots off before they could get their 3 shots off. But here's where everything changes. Remember how that 4.5% damage increase didn't seem to do much aside from the gold rarity? Well, it's actually one of the crucial differences that makes snipers so strong up close now. If we look at the damage a bolt action sniper does to the body, it now almost perfectly lines up with the charged shotgun to do 200 damage. Before, you would need at least a purple charge and a purple bolt to get to the 200 damage you need. But now, because of the extra damage, you only need a blue charge. And if you have a green one, it's only 45 bars to upgrade, so if you land at a POI, you're almost guaranteed a blue charge. Another reason snipers are so strong now is because they're easier to get. In Season 3, we had both bolt action snipers and hunting rifles in the game, making it harder to find bolt actions, let alone purple ones. In Season 5, blue, purple, and gold bolts are the only snipers in the game. This all combined with the fact that Epic Games vaulted the gray charge makes it so much easier to consistently get a loadout like this. You might be thinking that snipers are incredibly inaccurate when hip firing them, and hard to aim up close when zoomed in. Both of those are true, which in theory would make it inconsistent. However, you can shoot while in between hip firing and zoomed in. This doesn't block out the sides of your screen so you can still see, but makes the sniper's hip fire much more accurate and consistent. And on top of all this, you can start aiming in while you're still pulling out the sniper, so there's no added delay from aiming in. As soon as it's ready to fire, you're already perfectly partially zoomed in to shoot. Just look at the difference in bullet spread from when I'm completely hip firing to when I'm in between hip fire and ADS. It's night and day. But let's look deeper into this. It gets even better. The charged shotgun and sniper also have lower draw speeds than any other shotgun, so it's faster to swap between them. Let's say you have a blue charge and purple sniper, and your opponent phases into your box with a gold tac. It takes at least 490 milliseconds for them to get 1 shot off, 1156 milliseconds to get 2 shots off, 1822 milliseconds to get 3 shots off, etc. It only takes 400 milliseconds for you to get your first charge shot off, and then an extra 370 milliseconds to get your sniper shot off. At this point, if you've hit 2 body shots, you've already killed them even if they were full health. And this is before they can get their second tac shot off. Usually it takes 3 tac shots to kill, but even if they had really good aim and were gonna 2-shot you, you've killed them before they can kill you. But things don't always go perfectly. So let's say you completely whiffed your first charge shot, and then hit a body shot with a sniper, you can still take back out your charge and shoot again, taking a total of 1576 milliseconds. This means you can get your 3 shots off before they can get their 3 shots off with their tac, giving you the upper hand yet again. The one thing we haven't talked about yet is the Dragon's Breath shotgun. That's because it's not much of a primary shotgun at all. It does a ton of damage if you're really close, and can get some surprising one-shots, but its reload speed is just so incredibly slow that it isn't worth it. If you look at it on paper compared to other shotguns, it doesn't seem that much worse, but the problem is that you have to reload it all at once. With all of the other shotguns, you can reload one pellet at a time and build in between to protect yourself. So the real reload time is a fraction of what's on paper. But with the Dragon's Breath, you actually have to reload all 4 pellets at the same time, so it takes over 4 seconds straight of reloading. In Arena, it might be fine if you can make space to reload, but in stacked in-games, you really just can't afford to be out of ammo so often. It can be extremely effective as a third weapon, but that topic's for another day. Back to the snipers. If you aren't yet convinced with how strong snipers are right now, they were also indirectly buffed for getting Storm Surge. Last season, the Stark Rifle and Scoped AR were the best weapons for getting Storm Surge, and both have since been vaulted. This leaves a void where snipers are going to be used anyway to get Storm Surge, so being able to use them with charged shotguns to win when you get stuck in a 50-50 is incredibly powerful. I'm going to be dropping a video for my creative map that helps you get used to the charged shotgun and work on all your shotgun aim. And I'll be releasing a separate one to practice both long range snipes and quick scopes. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. I really love making videos like this and challenging the norm to try and push competitive Fortnite to its highest level of play. Farewell, and thanks for watching.